On with you. This video gonna be about Chris Rock saying that he wants the bag and he don't want to talk about Will Smith until he gets the bag, and that's pretty much what you expect. That's what Phil Hands do. He can go about this in a few ways. He could either um, accept Will Smith's apology, move on, work things out. Brother's gonna work it out like the old Willie Hutch song. Two, he can be waiting in the alley, waiting to go try to take a swing on, try to get a stole on, and try to retaliate. You know. Three, he get the bag, sit there with Oprah or somebody, or Gayle King or whoever, and dramatize and get paid. It all depends on which way you're gonna go. But Chris Rock is a field hand. He's a sellout, and he'll tap dance. The logical thing would be to work it out with Will, since Will put you on a lot, and y'all did have a business relationship. And no matter where anybody comes down with this, why would you drag it out where you want to get paid? Unless you're trying to hit a lawsuit or something, you want people to pay to talk about it. Uh, you'd either settle them with Will and be done with it, and y'all handle it man to man. But if you sit up there on some TV show convention and talking and what have you, then you're making yourself look like a thought. But then again, that's what Chris Rock is basically. You know, I'm one of those people out here. I don't care what nobody says. I'm not condoning violence. However, I don't particularly care for Chris Rock, and I wasn't mad he got that 2 piece because I still think it was insensitive, and I think that you've been doing it too long on the same particulars. And I think that good and well your audience. Nobody goes to the Oscars trying to bag on somebody. They're not at that place. I heard what Mike Epps said and some of these other comedians. How often do they get invited to the Oscars? Think about it. That's one of the most stiffest, lily white places ever. They can talk in a predominantly black, brown, with some white folks sprinkled in. They wouldn't get invited to the Oscars because they know good and well. They're not going to sit there and bag on Mel Gibson's wife after what he said. I would love to see that. Think a white comedian gonna get there and say something to Mel Gibson after what he said? I would love to see that. But Chris Rock sell out simp, so what you expect? There's ways to handle it. There's a way to show some dignity, some class, and brothers need to work it out at the end of the day anyway. It don't need to be white bread for folks to push on TV and draw it out and sit there. Because Chris Rock did bring that on himself. And I don't care what nobody says. I don't care about people giving comedians a license to what. Sometimes it's just a matter of how you say it because you're supposed to have been that man friend. Y'all been in business, some kind of association for 30 years. TV, association. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And I guess everybody's got a price. That's what it seems to be the bag. But I think the brothers need to work it out on the low.